Hello YouTube and people of the interwebs, welcome back to today's video where I am going to be giving you my theories for the entirety of the upcoming, the rest of Series 12. Now, Episode 2 left us with some big questions. Spoilers, obviously, you've read the title, you know why you're here. Gallifrey is back. So, yeah. That's the main big wow shock moment of the entire episode. So I'm gonna tell you why I think it might not be the best idea, but it could go really well. So basically, I'm really undecided on the topic. Even after rewatching, I really don't know. I really do not know. I don't know! So, Gallifrey being back, I still don't know. Here's the problem I have with it. New Who has been built until the 50th anniversary on this big, the Time War, and Gallifrey's gone, they burnt, they all died, oh no. And then the 50th anniversary, quite controversially, when, no, the Doctor's saved Gallifrey, it's all back to normal. And then the end of Day of the Doctor set up the Doctor going home in this big, and that was completely ruined by Hellbent in the Moffat era. The Doctor returns home, but it's all still there and it's happy and nice, and then now it's all destroyed again because of the Master. I suppose it could work, but I really don't know, because I feel like it's almost repeating itself, like it's just going back on, oh no, well, Gallifrey, it's destroyed again, and oh no, war and torment, and I really want to know what the Timeless Child, or who the Timeless Child is. Also, to me, it sounded weird, and it's almost exactly like Star Wars, but one, the Master and the Doctor had that little Skype Force call from Star Wars. Obviously it wasn't the Force, it was contact, which is established in Classic Who, but the dyad from Star Wars Episode 9 seems, could that be the Timeless Child? Could the Timeless Child be the Doctor and the Master? And could the Doctor and the Master be the hybrid from Series 9? Guys, this is big brain time. So, we now know that Chibnal is not afraid of touching on points from the Moffat era, because he did it quite a bit in this episode. So, could this be the hybrid? Could the Doctor and the Master, those two together, be the hybrid somehow? Because as it's established in the TV movie, the Doctor is partially human. I don't count that as canon because I really don't like that idea, but I don't know, because what the Master said is, he said that the Time Lords had lied to both him and the Doctor about who they were. Now, another interesting comment I found on my initial review to the episode, is the Master evil because of going back to Gallifrey and seeing that after Missy? Because my big question was, where does Sacha Dhawan's Master fall in the timeline? Is it before Missy, after Missy, pre-Sim, post-Sim? Where does he fall in? To me, this episode seemed to strongly imply that he is post-Missy and after the Doctor falls, which my question then is, what happened to Missy's character development? That was like the perfect ending for the Master. Perfect character development, whatever. This should have been a previous version. But if the thing that the Time Lords have done is so big, so horrific, so woe, that it's caused the Master to wipe out the whole of Gallifrey, I'm really intrigued to see what that big wow moment is. I personally do think it's going to be some sort of link between the Doctor and the Master. Could they be going all the way back to those roots of the Doctor and the Master being brothers? Because that could be because the Master seemed that his identity, he couldn't cope with it. He was angry that the Time Lords hadn't told him, or something about that. I don't know. Now, big question is, who is the Timeless Child? Is it Rose? Probably not now. That's almost certainly no. But as I've mentioned in every video,
crackpot conspiracy, here we go.
There was that leaked picture of a TARDIS that said Rose's TARDIS, but was that Rose's TARDIS? It's not the Master's TARDIS, because we've seen inside the Master's TARDIS. Who knows? Also, another thing that really needs to be asked, who and what was that child in that really quick flashback? Because I'm pretty sure it like, flashes to a child, then zooms up a big purple tower or something. Is she a Gallifreyan child? Is she the timeless child? Like, probably, because child, she's a child, flashback of the timeless child. But who is she? What's her importance? Are we going to slowly learn that throughout the series? Because at the moment, the most likely scenario is that she is the timeless child. But who is she? Could it be the Doctor? Is the Doctor the timeless child? Because Missy in the Series 9 episode 1, The Magician's Apprentice, says, I've known the Doctor ever since she was a little girl. Could that little girl be an early regeneration of the Doctor that we don't know about? I don't know. Because one thing Chibnal's been doing throughout this series is making Jodie clearly say, I used to be a man, I used to be a man, as if she's never been a woman before. And he could deliberately be doing that to mislead us and to make us think, yeah, what we know is true. But, as the Master said, everything you think you know is a lie. The Doctor, could she have had previous regenerations before the regenerations we know and love? And could this link to my Doctor and the Master being the same person theory? I don't know. Could Omega have helped the Master take over Gallifrey? Did he have to team up with someone big? The Daleks even? The Cybermen? Who was it? Was there another Time War? Is this the Time War Part 2? That's 4-2. But I am almost positive now that the Jadoon are on the search for the Timeless Child, or something of that nature when they come back into the series. It's almost inevitable now that the series finale is going to be a big Gallifrey, the Master's back, all this. Probably going to see Rassilon again, and I hope to God we see Romana. Like, that would be brilliant. Love Romana as a character. And even Leela and all those people that the Doctor's left on Gallifrey. We could have Ace back. This isn't going to happen, is it? But just let me believe. This also, like, a big problem we could have is if Chibnal rewrites too much of the show's history. If he does something so big, so drastic, that it completely changes everything. Initially, I was thinking, could the Doctor and the Master have had previous lives or something? Could they be the same person? Like, it sounds weird, but go with me. Could the Doctor and the Master be one Time Lord, but, like, the Master could have been the first set of regenerations, then chopped, like, memory wiped, and then the Doctor, first Doctor, because he starts off a bit grumpy, then develops into the Doctor we know today, and the Time Lords deliberately put them on another course, or something. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it makes sense to me. I don't think it's a good idea, but I could see Chibnal doing it. So the Master, first time we meet him, Roger Delgado, is on his last regeneration. He then keeps stealing bodies, da-da-da-da-da. When he steals his final body, the Time Lords could, after that, go, right, come here, memory wipe him, and then the Doctor is the Master. They're one in the same person, which is why they are so similar, and why they're the only, like, renegade Time Lords to go out, but the Master's the evil version, the Doctor's the good version. They're like the sort of yin and yang of each other. Now, obviously, that could be metaphorical, and as I mentioned earlier, it could be the hybrid. I really don't know. But there is definitely going to be some big reveal some point in this series. Also, one thing I absolutely love about Series 12, it seems that Chibnal is constantly leaving us on little cliffhangers to try and draw us into the next episode, which I think he's working quite well. Well done, Chibnal. I do love, as well, how the Timeless Child was set up in Series 11. Even it was just a brief mention, and it's still back, and it's here, and finally the series is going somewhere. It's just, I do worry that Chibnal doesn't screw up established Doctor Who canon. Also, I want to know, like, it seems a bit early in the series to set up what is certainly going to be, probably going to be the finale, because next week's episode has the guy from The In-Betweeners. That's great. But next week's episode seems to be just a casual, fun, run-around Doctor Who story. So, like, I don't know, like, why have they set it up so early? Is it going to be added to? Because surely they can't just set that up, then leave it. Because the Doctor seemed completely emotionally, like, wrecked by the end of today's episode. So, I really don't know. But I have to say, the visuals are stunning. It also makes me wonder, because originally it was said that Chibnal had the 5-year plan, which was like his plan over the course of 5 years for Doctor Who. And could this be it? Might we have to wait till like Whittaker's regeneration episode to get the answers to all these questions? And where do the Daleks fit into all this? Because we know that the Daleks are coming back because of the leaked images. Are they after the finale? Are they in the finale? Have they covered it up? Where do they fit in? Like, I don't know. I hope they explain how the Master managed to destroy Gallifrey like that. Because that is ridiculous. Like, it took the entirety of the Daleks to get it close to that point. Surely the Master couldn't have just wiped everything out. Like, that doesn't really make sense. Unless he had help from someone. Could they bring Omega back? Is the Doctor too late? How are they going to get out of this? Because you can't just leave Gallifrey with it all nuked. Is everybody dead? Are they alive? Did the Doctor meet someone when she went there, but it wasn't shown on screen and it'll be shown later in the series? We really don't know. And I absolutely love that we have all these big questions to ask. What do you guys think? Drop your theories and comments and questions and stuffs in the comments and I'll be happy to debate. Did you like the episode? Did you think it was bad? Good as last week's? I don't know. Anyway, that's all for today. A quick theory video for you. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Also, sometime soon, the Time of the Whovians United will be posting a review, which I was in, and they are brilliant people, brilliant channel. Go and check them out. All their individual channels as well. Check them out, they're brilliant. Check out that review, like their videos, subscribe to their channel, you know the drill, they're great. And like, comment, subscribe to this channel as well. Also, if you haven't already, please do check out our fan film, The Sontaran's Master Plan, link in description. Anyway, yeah, that's the actual end of today's video. Thank you for watching and goodbye.
Don't forget to click below.
Subscribe to the Confused Adipose.